Get me to the sun, get me to the sea. Vacation on my mind and I'm feeling so free. 4 cats at home, yeah, they cheering for me. Turn it up, let's get cruise ready. Hey, I'm on a mission now, I'm shedding the weight. Got a cruise on the way and I can't be late. Dancing every day, yeah, sets me free. Feeling strong, feeling proud, this is who I wanna be. Left step, right step, moving with style. I'm working for the sunshine, glowing smile. YouTube on my mind, where I share my ride. Every beat I drop is a win inside. Move with me, vacation's near. Dance it out, let's make it crystal clear. Every beat, every step, I'm living my dream. Oh, I'm getting cruise ready, you know what I mean. Move with me, watch me shine. Ocean waves calling as I reach my prime. This is my time, my shine, my victory. I'm doing something good and I'm doing it for me. Hands up, breathing.
Hello. How is everybody doing today? Well, hello, Sunbon. Nice to see you. Thank you for watching all my Amy and 10 videos. And hey there, Theron McGuire. Nice to see you today. Oh, hey, Lynn. Tonight is Moretti's. Well, tell us, what is a Moretti's? I'm assuming this some type of Italian restaurant. That sounds good. I'm struggling about what I'm going to do for dinner tonight. So I use Hungryroot for like most of my groceries, and this time I ended up buying a bunch of like prepared meals that I needed to heat, and I ate like part of a chicken pot pie for lunch, and I'm like, oh well, I'll just cut out part of it and heat that, and that actually worked really well. But then I went to eat it and I ate like a quarter of the like a big chicken pot pie, like a standard 9-inch pie size, and there was one piece of chicken and a quarter of the pie. Oh, yeah. I was a little disgruntled. That's the word. Hey, Terry, nice to see you. Thank you for joining in. They are great. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I really need to start getting back on that. And I'm thinking that I usually get up about 7:30 in the morning, and I don't usually start work until 8:30 or 9 whenever like I'm done doing my chores in the morning. And I think I just need to sit down every Monday morning and record 10 minutes and then just put it up. And it doesn't, like, that channel to me is not something that I'm really like, if it ever makes money, that's great, but it's not really a channel that I'm worried about algorithm and this and that. It's really just Amy has an opinion about something and wants to have a conversation. So I think I might end up just trying to start doing that, just like every Monday, just sit down and do 10 minutes. Italian restaurant that has steaks, chicken, and pizza. It's a very nice restaurant. It has a banquet hall too. Oh, that sounds delicious. I don't go out to eat very often. Oh, you know what? The other day, last weekend, ended up getting McDonald's, which is the last time I've eaten out since I went to New York, only because I went to CVS, which was right next door, and it was later in the afternoon, and then I realized that I hadn't eaten in so long that I was like kind of getting like the sugar shakes, like when it's been 12, 14 hours since you've eaten, you're like, oh my gosh, like I need to fuel my body. So I ended up getting a McDouble, which is basically a double cheeseburger, but only one slice of cheese. So it saves like 100 calories, and then just a small fry. And honestly, I didn't even eat all the fries, but I just had to get something in my gut. But, I should have eaten something nicer. Hey, Barb, nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. I know we pop in. We run into each other all of the time. Well, hey, Kathy, nice to see you. A beautiful day in Indiana. It is a beautiful day here, too. Sun's still shining. I think it's a little windy. I'm not 100% sure what the temperature is, but I'm 74 inside, and I'm a little chilly. I'm sure it's probably in the mid 80s outside, but I keep looking at a tree. We had a really bad storm on Monday or Tuesday night, and now I have a tree leaning. It's not that big of a tree, but it's still a good size oak tree. But it's really got a good like 20-30 degree tilt on it now since we had that storm. I didn't know trees could bend as far as it did. It was a little crazy. to be fair. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Well, hey, Kim, nice to see you. And I loved your response. Oh, hold on. I forgot to turn everything on Do Not Disturb, and I'm getting calls. Do Not Disturb. Okay, sorry. Hopefully that didn't cut you guys off. But yeah, I loved your response on my post about like my poll. Because, oh, guys, I cannot tell you how bad I absolutely fumbled the shot that I was filming. So I'm doing a two-part video because I answered sorry, I was reading answered on my screen. So it said I answered that call. I did not answer that call. But okay, so I'm doing a two-part video because I took my first shot of 15 and I'm like, oh, well, why don't I film it and then do a like, okay, here's my shot, and then let me film my weigh-in a week later and see, oh, let's go over like what I did this week, what did I eat? Did I get any movement in? All this other good stuff. And did I actually lose weight from upping my dosage? I fumbled that shot so badly. I made two like really big mistakes that I think I just did it because ADH squirrel brain, when you're trying to film yourself and you get nervous, and then I'm like, oh, well, should I post it? Because I got some backlash from, several of my other videos where I fumble my shot every time I record myself. And so some people have not been very nice about it. But I mean, it's real life and it's what happens to me. I mean, maybe I'll turn it into like, this is what you don't do when you do your shot. Hey, Grace, nice to see you. Yep, everybody, don't forget to hit that like button to let YouTube know that you like the video, and then more people will see it. Uh, Everybody's saying hello. Oh, go healthy me. Oh, nice to see you. Well, hello from San Francisco, beautiful city. I have been there a couple of times. I have actually sailed out of San Francisco and sailed under the Golden Gate Bridge, and it was really amazing. It was one of the funnest cruises I've done. And oh man, that reminds me. Okay, so like something crazy always goes wrong. So my dad and stepmom and my husband were with me, and somehow we managed to forget. Like we had bought at this time, back in the day on Princess, you could each bring like a 12-pack of soda. And, my dad and stepmom were completely addicted to soda. And so they had, Coke and Diet Coke, and we were each going to bring a 12-pack. Well, unfortunately, when we went and bought it and then like got my ex-husband like dropped the three of us off at the port, and we got out of the car and completely forgot the soda. So it got left in the car in San Francisco for a week, and it got so hot that the cans like swelled up and burst on the back seat of my car. It was an absolute mess. So it had 4 12-packs of soda burst in my car. So everybody's saying hello. Let's see. Oh, well, hey, Kim K, nice to see you. Thank you for joining us today. Uh, so Lynn is actually on the treadmill trying to get a walk in before I walk out the door. I will only be able to stay about 10 minutes. Well, I really appreciate you hanging out any amount of time. So thank you so much, Lynn. Yeah, Kim, like really, like, this is what I do. So I guess that's why I kind of put the thing in there with the popcorn, because I know that some of you are going to be, okay, well, let's see what ridiculousness Amy gets up to today. Because it can't just be simple, me actually doing something properly. Hey, Anissa. Oh, I need to reach out to you again about that video because I'm not happy about the way it's performing, and I think I need to send you some ideas and see if we can do something. Hey, Candace, nice to see you. Make it a blooper. I think the hard part is like when you're doing the shot, like you can't redo it, right? You know what I mean? Because I get a little panicked because I'm thinking about sterility, meaning like, oh, well, I've got all this medicine in the needle and then something's wrong with the needle. And it's like, oh, but like I can't like I don't want to put it back in the vial and then take it back out with a new needle. Like, what if I contaminate it? And whole 9 yards. And so like I had a whole like full on panic, and I managed to get the shot just fine. But some people like get really snippy about me bumbling up. Oh, there you go. So Terry's showing how to use my hashtag for cats. So if you want to share your YouTube channel, don't forget to hit hashtag for cats. If you ever want to visit, yeah, one of these days I need to get back out there. Right now I'm going to Orlando for the obesity Your Weight Matters conference, and then I have surgery in August, and then I have a cruise in October. And other than the unhinged cruise that I'm going on in February, I don't have anything else planned past that, because I'm waiting to see like what casino offers that Princess is going to send me in the future. Also, I want to try and match with MSC and Holland America and see if I can get free cruises using my casino stuff. Well, hey, speaking of casino, it's a foodie raid from Vicky over at Vicky's Foodies Travel and Travel and Casino Life. So make sure you hashtag for cats. Oh, there you go. So if you want to talk about casinos all day long, check out Foodie's channel. We were just over on her channel watching her live for her Foodies Vacation every Thursday at 5:30 p.m. She does Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10 a.m., Tuesday at 5 and or Tuesday at 5:30 and Thursday at 5, so she can be done by the time that I get on at 6. May like to join you your group on a cruise. Yeah, so the one public one, you would need to go to Vicky's channel, Foodies Vacation, to find out the information about that. But that's called the Unhinged, the Unhearted, Unhinged, Ungrouped Cruise, and it's kind of being uh, not really sponsored, but promoted by the Match Game crew, Controversial Cruising, Carnival Cruise Addicts, and oh, I always forget the third one. Vicky will remind me. Cruise Life TV, I think it is. But yeah, that's open to anybody uh, who wants to join. You just book your own reservation, and it's February of 2027 on the Carnival celebration. So it should be a lot of fun. Um, Vera, I laughed so hard at your video. Yeah, I had some people that are like, how embarrassing. I can't believe you posted that. And then it's like, I mean, it happens. Like, the first one was, I think, the least bungled was when I knocked the camera off, because at least it was just the camera. But the other ones, like I messed up the whole process. But yeah, this one, oh my gosh, I don't know what I was doing. I think I was just in a hurry. Yeah, Cruise Life TV, Carnival Cruise Addicts, and Controversial Cruising. So they're the Match Game crew. They do like a lot of live streams with really fun game shows that they do. They do a lot of match game is what it's called. It's an older show, but okay. Well, we got a good amount of people here already. So 40 of you are on the stream. And sorry, I'm trying not to itch my ear. It's a little itchy. And oh, if anybody noticed, yes, I cut my bangs. They were in my eyeballs. And the nails have stayed on. These are 14 days. I think the package says they last about 10 days, but they're still on, and they're still mostly shiny. I do notice that they're getting a little scuffed. So not terribly scuffed. Most of the stuff I can kind of like wash off. But they have not lifted up. They move a little bit, but that's okay. And they like as they've been growing out, I've kind of been like heating them up with my body heat by like sitting on my hand and getting the glue a little bit warm and then pushing it down. So I only have like a little tiny gap on my cuticle, but yeah, these are great. They're so much better. These are the Impress brand. Hold on. Which one are these? These are this brand, the FX, the color FX, and that's really because the color is like this metallic color, and then it's by Impress is the brand. So and it tell you on the side like these are short. So I got the short variety, and I got a couple other. I was showing these on my cruise. I got these I'm gonna put on for like 4th of July. Oh, of course, there's a cat here, and these are short as well. And then these are the same thing with the peel and stick. Like you got to have this peel and press logo if you buy this brand to make sure that it has the glue is on the nail itself. So I got these for July. Now these are size medium, so I'm not sure how I'm going to get on with a little bit longer nail, but these are really the best as that I have tried. Now I've only tried 2 brands. I may buy a couple other brands and try them out, but I haven't found any else that have the adhesive on the nail itself, which is great because the previous ones I did, you put the adhesive on your thumb or on your fingernail and then you put the nail on, and I didn't that was actually difficult to do, to get the adhesive on and get it on straight and get the right size. So yeah, I much prefer the ones where the adhesive are on the nail. And I still have to release the video. I filmed myself putting them on. I think I was trying to wait to see like when these were going to start popping off, and I was going to film like taking them off and then put it all in one video. But the 14 days and they're still on. I left the cap on the single dose pen and cried that I messed it up. Oh no. I'll do my best home alone. Oh. Oh my gosh. Like that. Okay, Vera, like I get it. Like, oh my God, right? Because with the multi-dose, you can't leave the Kwikpen, you can't leave the cap on because you got to put the needle on and inject it yourself. But yeah, I can see how, oh, I wish it had a way to prevent it from firing if you had the cap on. Oh no, Vera, that was expensive. Because I know like when Lily would have allowed me to buy the single-use pens, they don't anymore. They would have been like $1,000 a pen. So that's, oh my goodness, that's crazy. Hi from Half Moon Bay, California. Oh, well, welcome. Hello, welcome, Bread Baker with my favorite Muppets. Hey, Marianne, nice to see you. Well, hey, nice to see you. Hey Paula, nice to see you. I'm trying out Clio color, same concept, $16 each. I think these were like $11.99 or something at CVS, but I had like, I don't know, a $20 off coupon for my whole order, so I think I ended up getting them for about $8 a piece. And actually, Anissa pointed out that the red ones I have linked on my Amazon shop, which is amazon.com/shop/Amy loses it.com. If you go through my link, it doesn't cost you anymore, but it would give me a commission, like, okay, cents. We're talking cents here, people, but enough people, it adds up over time. But she said that the red ones were like half price. Um, so I definitely need to go buy them. Doing some grocery shopping, but we'll catch the replay. Oh, well, have fun grocery shopping. I mean, really try to have fun. We'll catch you later, Anissa. I left mine on the first box too. LOL. I was totally bummed out. Okay, Vicky. Now I'm having a Vicky moment. I left mine on the first box too. Oh my God, Vicky. Like, why do I not know what you're talking about? Oh, the cap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did you really do that too? Oh, well, thank you, Anissa. Anissa's using my custom emoji, so I can't see it because I'm on StreamYard. But for those of you, actually, you know what? I'll go to YouTube and pull up myself. And I then will be able to see the custom emojis. I did put more. So for those of you who are members in the chat, I did just put out a non-scale victory. So I put out an NSV, and then I put out, oh, what did I put out? Okay, let me go to my live. Oh, I don't have the members. Oh, you know what? Let me switch. Sorry. Let me switch and see if I can do it. I just put out another emoji because I got more members, and so the more members, you can put out more emojis. Grace is saying hello to Paula and Anissa. Thanks for hitting the like button. Really appreciate it. I found a set of white impressed at my Walmart for 7.47. Oh, that's a really good price. I have a hate relationship with Walmart. Like, okay, like it's really good for like certain things, but my Walmart is one of those local neighborhood stores, and it is really, really tiny. And it is just crowded 24/7. Like there's nowhere to move. And most of the time, a lot of times the shelves are empty because either they can't restock fast enough or they just don't have product. I don't know. It just is such a cold uh like the it is so hard to describe like the interior design of the store, but it's mostly lit by natural light and it's just like cold and uninviting. So I just don't go over there. And it's not far. It's a mile and a half. Grace, I tried the Safe Catch tuna burger. Delicious. Oh, that sounds delicious. Grace is always having really, really good recipes. What was it, that soup that you had on there? Oh my gosh, I thought I wrote it down. Oh, really, really good. Well, hey, Joshua, nice of you to join us. Thank you so much. I saw the nails at Dollar General for $6 and $8. Ooh, that's a good price. I don't have a Dollar General near me. I have just a Dollar Tree? Dollar Tree. That's all I got. I don't know me. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, well, thank you for joining. Well, hey Joshua. 3 years in, I left the cap on because I was hurrying. Lily sent me a free box. Ooh, I bet. Well, Vera, you know what? You might try and call them and say, hey, like, I made this mistake. I know a lot of people have been able to get, um, they've been able to get like replacements when something's been wrong with their pen or something else goes wrong. So you never know. Oh, Sunbound. Oh, I see that. All of the emojis. So yeah, I did the non-scale victory, and then I did like crazy cat lady, which because I'm on a white background, I can't see it. So how about I actually go to YouTube and see if I can see it. But I gotta sign in as myself. Hold on one second. Because I can see my own emojis, but I can't see it with any of my other accounts because I'm not a member of my own channel. Oh, that was really nice to get an extra box. And Vicky's using the non-scale victory. I actually kind of did that. I actually made that custom. I made the text and hold on, let me see if I can go to myself. Why is this so hard to watch my own video? I want to see how it looks on a black background. You know, I may have to change the thumbnail. Oh, the non-scale victory actually looks pretty good. The crazy cat lady is a little hard to read, but I think the non-scale victory is pretty easy to read. It's been over a year now and I'm still a box ahead. Isn't that great? So I'm actually a good bit of medication ahead because one, Lily really pushes you to buy every 30 days, even though they say, oh, well, you can do it every 45 days before they cut your discount off. They really harass you by emails and texts because I'm already being harassed for my next dose. But because I did some compounded in between, I just didn't stop ordering from Lily because I didn't want to be behind, or because I actually had the money and could afford to buy it, I want to make sure that I always have the medication on hand. Well, hey, Susie, nice to see you. Losing it, Grace. Are you coming up to Orlando next month? Uh, she's she said she wasn't sure. I hated those burger patties, but Safe Catch tuna and fish nuggets I love. Oh, and Vicky just did Crazy Cat Lady. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good. It's so hard. It's hard to see. Yeah, Barb, not sure. Yeah, because I've been bugging Grace about coming. Yeah, Safe Catch is my new favorite. You know, is that what I tried? I may have just tried it. Because I had been using like Wild Ocean or something like that. And I only buy like the higher end tuna because most of the tunas are in a broth, which made with vegetables, and some vegetable can be left over corn. So I have to just be really careful with that. So I try to just make sure that I get the tuna that's in just plain water and not broth, and it's actually hard to do. Believe it or not, it is hard to get one that is just in plain water and not broth. Let's see. I hope so. I so do want to do a park bench chat with you. That is my mission at OAC weekend. Get as many chats as I can. Yeah, Barb, if you want to, I think you said you wanted to do one with me as well. So we need to get that on the schedule. I need to look at the schedule of like events that I want to attend and write them down so I know what I'm actually doing. Because absent-minded ADHD, I'll miss everything if I don't write it down and then program it in my phone and turn on alarms. Hello all. Abby and I just got back from our walk. What did you miss? Nothing. Just me just me going on about the video that I am gonna have out hopefully Sunday. I'll be able to put it out because I do my weigh in on Saturday about how much I bungled up my shot at the beginning. That's going to be at the beginning of the video. It's a mess, but can't redo it. Even though they harass you, can you still order 45 days out? Yes, you can still order 45 days out, even though they harass you and want you to buy. But I give in to peer pressure. Oh, hey, Brian, loved your interview with the downsize. Oh, there's so many interviews I need to go check out with the downsize. I need to check out TT's. I still haven't seen Lynn's. I need to check out Brian's. I am so far behind. Amy loses it. I must do a park chat bench with you too. Yeah, so I'll make sure that we hook up and get on the schedule. Don't forget my email address that you can always reach out to me too is, oh, you have my email address, but it's amyhastooManyCats@gmail.com. But make sure like you reach out to me and we can get all sorted out. Susie says, my vial has half dose and I asked for a replacement with all the appropriate documentation and pictures. The next thing I know, I received a 4 vial box from Lily Gift Health. Oh, that's amazing. Well, because they don't really send out, they used to actually, I used to get boxes of 4 individual vials, but I haven't gotten that in a long time. Now I just get a box of 4 vials in one box. So that's probably why they just sent that to you. But, and for them to be that generous, that this medication must not really be costing them that much money. Yeah, heck yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll leave room for you, Barb. Always for you, Barb. And is Megan going to be at the conference? I don't know that I heard whether she's going to be there too, because I'd love to be able to say hello to her. Because I love her channel. She's doing such a great job. Well, hey, Kimberly from Idaho. Idaho is a beautiful state, and I'm so glad you found my channel. And thank you for liking and subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. The more people that like the videos and like the channel, the further it gets out there into other people's hands. And so I'm really, this year is all about growth for me on this YouTube journey, because I'm really trying to get to a point where I can pay for my medication and maybe a few extra things for the cats. Like really like their health care and more fun travel, because that's really all I do with my life. I don't do any extracurricular activities that other people do and spend their money on. I just don't do. I just do travel. But Idaho is so beautiful. So if anybody ever wants to see like the most magnificent lava flow fields, drive through Idaho. I drove from Salt Lake City up to what is it, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, because I was staying in Grand Teton, and it was so amazing. We were driving along, and I'm like, why are we like, the road is through a lava field? Like, where did this come from? And so we're just like driving along, and like, I'm like, there's signs, you got to stop. We had to get out and had to read all the signs. So it was a lot of fun. Idaho is so beautiful. Yeah, and the metabolic midwife. So Barb has shared her channel, so make sure you check her out. And I think Barb usually goes live 4 p.m. on Sundays when she remembers to turn it on to the public. But yeah, so make sure you check out Barb's channel. Well, hey, Mary Ella, nice to see you. No, I haven't done the update yet. I will do the update in just a moment. Now that you're here and reminding me to do the update. Oh, and then I want to talk about the one thing that I was supposed to talk about in the last live. I actually had it on the thumbnail and I changed it because I didn't end up remembering to talk about it. I need a minder, is what I need. Is TrimRx. They're ads. So, yeah, let me get down here in the bottom of the chat really quick. As many cash payers, they can afford it. Yeah. Yeah, right. With so many cash payers. No, Megan, she's going on a cruise with her family. Oh, that's awesome. But Mayor Mindy, yeah, I need to make sure that I hit up Mayor Mindy because I think it's Vicky Lilly gave her a gift for me. And then Darium and Dennis. That'll be awesome. There's going to be so many of us. And I can't wait to meet the Durhams in real life. That'll be great. Yeah, I do Sunday at Live at 4 p.m. Missed it. What did TrimRx do? Okay, well, let me do my weigh-in update really quick, and then we'll talk about TrimRx. Okay, so media assets. So y'all know that I've been struggling. I've been taking my medication, attempting to get my movement, not doing a really good job of that. This week, it's I'm just busy and I know, no excuse. I finally realized what my problem is that I'm having problems with, I think they call it context switching, is what they call it. It's a problem that especially people like myself who suffer from ADHD really struggle from switching from one brain complicated task to the next thing where you have to like really kind of stop what you're doing and then go do your other thing. And then like you gotta, it's a whole like brain change thing. And so I'm struggling with that with work where a lot of times I have trouble even just taking a lunch because the break of stopping what I'm doing interrupts my flow so much that it's really hard for me to do that. So I kind of get like hyper fixated on work and I don't get up to walk. I don't get up to use the bathroom. I don't get up to eat. And it's not that I'm like so dedicated to my job. It's just I have trouble with the context switching things that I'm doing and then coming back where, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, I love taking lunch because it's a good break from my day and I get to, you know, relax and have some downtime. But for my type of brain, that just doesn't work right. So I haven't really done a lot of movement this past week, but I really need to do it next week. And I know I keep saying that every week, but let me find my media assets really quick. So I'm sure it is going to come as no surprise that on week 20, I did not lose any weight. So, but let me show you my scale. And so I started out on last Sunday, which is the day after my last weigh-in. I did not weigh because I was in New York City, so I just used the last weight that I was. When I got back from New York City, I was 247. But then the very next day, I was down to 242 and then 242. And then I woke up on a Friday and it said 239. And I was like over the moon and so excited, cheering for myself. And then the next day, when I got on the scale on the official weigh-in day on the 20th, it said 242 again. And I just won't call my weight the lower weight until I've had it 2 or 3 times on the scale. So, am I a little on? Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just hitting the wrong buttons. Am I a little upset that I didn't lose weight again as of last Saturday? Yeah, but I'm okay that I went to New York and didn't mind my calories, just ate what I wanted when I wanted. Not that I overindulged, but I just didn't pay attention to food, which for someone who struggles with food noise and has been held hostage by being on a diet most of their life, being able to go do something and completely ignore food and I mean just literally eat when you're hungry and eat what you want and not have food guilt, not have discussions in your head for an hour about, oh, I shouldn't eat that. I really shouldn't eat that. Or, oh, but I want it so bad. You know what I mean? Like this bargaining you do with yourself. So to be able to not have any of that and have just like put food in my mouth when I wanted to put food in my mouth and went on with my day. And then at the end of the day, not have gained weight, is fabulous to me. So I'm happy with that. Now I did on the 20th take my first dose of 15. And I will say that I have had actually 4 days in a row that are really good on the scale. So you're going to have to wait until I put my video out announcing my official weigh-in. So I've got 2 more days of weigh-in. And because it's been at least 4 days at this one particular weight, I'm not calling it 242 again. So I can't wait. I'm super excited. And I'm hoping that, well, one, it is like the medication, like I needed the higher dosage to get my body burning calories again. And I had actually decided that I was going to try and start tracking food again because I'm like, oh, well, it's got to be right. You get this seed of doubt in your head and you're like, oh, I must not be losing weight because I'm not tracking my food and I don't know what I'm eating, blah, 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 and all these things. And then I realized I started tracking it and I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm done being held hostage by food. I just want to eat when I'm hungry and stop when I'm done and just move on with my life and not think about food until I absolutely need to put it in my body. And because like when you're trying to like count your calories and track your macros, it makes you put so much more focus on the food you're eating, and I'm just done with that. Well, hey, Vanessa. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you and all your super awesome GLP-1 friends. My friends are awesome. All these people in my chat, which you can't see because I got to turn it on, they are awesome. I love my GLP-1 community. Oh, these nails, yeah, these are nice. These are the Impress brand. I have them. Sorry, can't hear. I have them on my Amazon shop and I love them. Oh, you just reminded me I forgot to eat, right? So like for me, I would say that I have noticed a difference since moving up to 15 from the 12 as far as just no interest in food. I usually don't eat until I get to the point where my body's like, okay, lady, you're going to pass out if you don't put food in your body. So, which I have to be really careful. Like I didn't eat dinner till 10 o'clock last night. So it is crazy. Look, it's Jessica Rabbit. Oh, well, thank you so much, Candace. Yeah, I'm trying. Not gaining, right? Not gaining is winning, especially when you're not eating exactly the same thing, like your very controlled diet. Yeah, Grace. Part two, I contacted Lily, explained my debacle, sent pics of the open. They sent me a whole box. Now I'm on the one because my current insurance won't cover Zepbound. I do prefer the pens. Yeah. I have never taken the single-use pens, and I was actually trying to bargain with a friend to see if I could trade her a vial for a single-use pen just because I wanted to try it and be able to talk about the experience. And I have not been able to do that yet. She's kind of afraid of doing the needles, but I really just wanted to try the pen because some people say that it hurts. Uh, and some people say that they don't feel it at all, that it's much easier. But I wanted to be able to like give my experience with using the single-use pen because I've used the Kwikpen and I've used the single-use files. And I know that they got approved for the multi-use files out of Lilly or out of the FDA, but I have not seen them. Oh, well, hello, TT. Nice to see you. Oh, you call Vanessa Jessica Rabbit because she is so beautiful. Yes, she looked very beautiful in her profile pic. Hold on, let me go back to Vanessa. Yes, she looks very beautiful. Does eating that late at night give you heartburn? No, I am not a person who is actually prone to heartburn. I will more likely get heartburn from an empty stomach than I actually will by eating. And I've never really been a big eater. I actually don't like to feel full. It's really uncomfortable. So yeah, so I've never really gotten heartburn much except when my stomach's empty, and then I'll start getting heartburn. Um, and TT saying hey to Barb. Oh yeah, TT, I still have to watch your interview. I'm just so far behind. I was watching 3 live streams at once last night. People, I don't recommend it. But I was trying to keep up with everybody. I was watching the downsize because I missed the members only show, the live stream on the day before because I do my own live on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. on my cruise channel. And then I was watching Controversial Cruising. He had Warm Strong Adventures. So he had Bill on there talking about YouTube and cruise channels and all that good stuff. Barb is full of it. It's really because she forgot my name when we first met and called me Jessica. That's funny. Well, you are beautiful, though, Vanessa. The pen hurts, but the insulin needle's not so, because I know that you've had to, yeah, I know that you've had to do them. I will say though that the needles that I have, and I need to just get some more from somewhere else. The needles that I have are so flipping dull, and I hate them. Like you push and push and push, and they don't go in. So it's not that they hurt. It's just like it takes a lot of effort to puncture my skin. That was kind of part of when I was doing my shot. It's like, is this needle gonna go in my body? Oh my gosh. My experience, single-use pens do not hurt. I had to double check if the injection actually happened. Oh, and I think that's another thing that kind of scared me about the single-use pens is like when you're using the syringe and you can really see it go in. I will say that I don't like the Kwikpen as much as the syringe because the Kwikpen, it's really like you have to put kind of a good amount of force to get the plunger to go down. So you kind of have to hold the pen and be pushing the plunger down because it's got all these like mechanisms that it's working because like the dial is spinning back and then like there's things inside that click and all this stuff. So it's not like a just really smooth, like easy plunger that you're pushing in. I had to block Trimmer X from calling me. I think of switching to compound and maintenance, and boy, I would tell you, I will not be buying from them. Literally calling me daily. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me tell you like my thoughts on Trimmer X. So one, they scraped my email just from me looking at their website. Don't know how they did it, but now they're flooding my inbox with ads for Trimmer X, but I will have to say that I am completely 100% offended by their ads. And I think their ads are damaging to other people, especially those who really are prone to EDs, uh, who are prone to like mental illness surrounding food and things like that, because they're playing on the things that society tells us like why we should be losing weight, especially this one commercial. And I tried to pay attention enough to screen record it because I really wanted y'all to see the very beginning of it. But basically it's a woman who is, could be at a normal weight, but kind of looks like she's a little underweight. And it's kind of like her talking to herself, but pretending to be two different people. One person sitting at a kitchen table, the other version of her is standing in the kitchen, and the person at the table says, aren't you wearing a size 2? And she's like, yeah, but weren't you? And the other person's like, oh, well, weren't you a size 6 at my wedding? And she's like, yeah, but I went to Trimr X and I got these medications. I got these GLP-1 medications and I lost that extra 30 pounds or whatever that I've been struggling to lose for blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, seriously? Because when most people are going to look at you, they're going to be like, why the hell would you need a GLP-1 medication to go from a size 6 to a 2? And I know that I did a video about like, we should not be judging people for the people that need to use the medication, but just the way that they're presenting it is, I don't know. They've had so many different commercials, and there's been a lot of chatter online about people complaining about uh not only like the quality of their videos, but just like the concept and the content of the video. And I'm just not pleased with the message that they're putting out there. Oh, well, thank you. Have a great evening, Mariella. You missed it, but I will bring, oh, but I will bring you a single-use pen. Yeah, did I miss it? Okay, hold on. Where did I miss it? Yes, I totally missed it. Oh, I'll bring you one. Okay, so I'll make sure that I bring a vial to switch out with you. Yes, thank you, Barb. That would be great because I would love, 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 love to check out the pen. Uh, And so Kim says, my single pins hurt sometimes, and sometimes I don't feel a thing. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that it's kind of a mixed bag. Some people say it hurts, some people say they don't feel it at all. Marv is out there being Oprah. She get a pen, he gets a pen, I'll get pens. The less fat you have, the more injections hurt. My single pens, use pens hurt like holy hell now. Oh yeah, because you really do need to be injecting them into some fat somewhere. Well, hey, Vicky Lily, thank you for joining us. Hi, Amy in chat. You're killing me with this needle talk. I've used all three types. I promise the anticipation of the pain is more at play than the actual pain. It's not to say that I don't have empathy, but 14 to 46 up to 4 or 5 times a day. Yeah, and I think it's all like based on each person, but there are some people that maybe just get it in the wrong spot when they're using the single-use pens and they hurt. Now, it never hurt till I got down to low fat. Yeah. So agreed to leaning it at a 45 would help, and it does. Oh my God, Becky. Thank you for joining us. Even if it's late, that's okay. We still got another 15 minutes on here. Sounds like TrimRx is marketing to the vanity weight loss. Yep. I think everyone who wants a GLP-1 should have access, but this kind of marketing sends a dangerous message, right? And so that's my point. Like, I think that everybody who wants to use the medication should be able to use the medication, but when you're doing it for a vanity reason and not a medical reason, like, oh, you've got type 2 diabetes, you do have the disease of obesity, you have food noise, you just can't get that last 30 pounds off. But when you're like marketing to put people at an unhealthy weight, look, I don't know if this person was at an unhealthy weight, but when I looked at them, I made that judgment in my mind that they looked like they could stand to gain 5 to 10 pounds. And I don't know, just to me, thinking of a size 2, like, oh, on what planet is really a size 2 healthy? Now, I know that, like, when I get down, if I do ever get down to what the chart says that I should weigh, of, you know, the chart says 124 pounds is the highest that I should be to be in the normal weight category. I don't know, maybe I'll be in a size 2. Maybe I'll look so thin that I look like a skeleton. But I don't know. I just think that they are completely doing it like they are sending a dangerous message the way they're doing it. They're not they're they're trying to play the social media mind game, the Hollywood, like, kind of all like the bad messages like that so much media sends us. They're really doing that. And there has been a lot of chatter on the internet, like on Reddit and stuff, that people are really like upset about it. Yeah, Barb's like, I'm not telling you what size I wear now. Oh yeah, because you're in a small and you're probably a size 2. So it's like, yeah, I really shouldn't judge, but I should not judge, but right, but I know you and I know why you're taking the medication. You didn't pick it up when you were a size 6 because you were tired of being a size 6. Um, you have a whole other list of medical reasons for taking it. Yeah. So it does. So JC Calamity Jane says it does help with insertion. Hold on. Hold on. I have a hair. I have a hair. And getting it to room temperature cuts down on the sting of the cold metal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I didn't think about that because I don't have my needles in the fridge because I don't have a single-use pen. I have to either add the needle or use a syringe. Yeah, and you're petite, you're 5'1". I'm only 5 foot. So, I mean, I could end up in a size 2, but then I'm not going to be on national TV going, oh, well, I was a size 6 and I just needed to be down to a size 2. So I took this medication. I don't know. Like, I'm not judging people who are using it for the right reasons. I'm just judging that company for the way they're going about it, and it's really making me mad. I'll take a picture of the glucagon injection needle. Oh, ugh, it's a fun needle, but your blood sugar is so low you don't feel it. Yeah, I have not undone my EpiPen ones because I know that those are ones that go in your muscle as well. And that looks like, it looks very similar to the single-use pen of the Zepbound. But that reminds me that I need to get my EpiPens refilled. And oh, they're so old, but it's like I don't want to spend $600 to get my pens refilled. I've been so blessed that since I have had like anaphylactic level food allergies that I've never had to use my EpiPen, but I just don't want to deal without it. But there's like $600. Ugh. Yeah, I adore you, Amy. You are 100% correct. Yeah, I think that's the really hard thing is like some of these companies, they're just not being, I guess I would say kosher, and they're not being above board. They're really being shady in their marketing practices, and they'll probably end up getting called out about it. Well, hey, Josie Ann, nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Happy birthday. And I'm glad to see that you had a fabulous vacation. You were in Aruba, I think, is where you were. And I'm sorry, my nose will not stop itching. It will not stop running. My allergies have been so terrible. Yeah, Josie Ann saying hello to Losing It Grace and Brian and Vicky. I don't think we saw you. Were you on the live? I don't think I saw you. Yeah, the EpiPen cost, no further comment. Oh my God, like really? Like it's sad, right? It's so sad. Luckily I'm at my deductible, but it doesn't cover, it doesn't cover fully for me. So I think last time I got it, when I had hit my deductible already, I had to pay like $345 of the 600. So I don't know. I need to do that one of these days. What else? I'm trying to think. So other than like, so I've got the video coming up about like, did the 15 milligrams work? And so far, we're gonna say we're going in a positive for, how do you say this? Like I'm going in a negative direction, but that's a positive thing. So that is working out great. Really reduced food noise, no additional side effects. There was one day that I had some additional sulfur burps, but I think that was because I had had some hard-boiled eggs and I'd had a little bit of cheese, and I really have to stay away from dairy until I get my gallbladder out. What was I going to say? I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have that much going on, just me and the cats. I just filmed a video yesterday about Santorini, and I had to laugh because I was filming and I forgot to feed the cats before I was filming, and they were like all in this area as I'm filming, just being an absolute menace. And I'm trying to keep it together the whole time I'm filming, and they were just all over the place. That's what the FDA is saying about telehealth. Um, are you talking about like what I said about like Trim RX, where they're just perpetuating the bad things? Yeah, so it's crazy. Oh, and then, oh my God, Becky. Oh, make sure you check out Becky's channel. She is on a weightless journey as well. She's been doing a 30-day challenge of 30 minutes a day of walking, and she's been doing great so far, and she's doing way better than me. Because it doesn't even matter if I hold myself to a challenge, I never end up completing it. I'm so awful with doing stuff like that. Because I just stopped working too late is my problem. I think last night I finished about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then it's just like I'm like, I, I don't know. I sit down and then I don't want to move, which it's really hard to do. Are you planning to go to MGM? I really need to, Vicky, because one, they have a whole room of Ultimate Firelink machines, and I don't know. I've really been thinking about my cruise channel, and do I want to move it more like just casino content? and comps along the way, or like right now I'm kind of putting in some port stuff, which kind of only does just okay. But I don't know. I think I'm excited to try it. I'm excited. I would love to like see like, oh, well, how many points does it take to earn a cruise from MGM, and like what kind of cruise would it be? Would it be just the stuff that I'm seeing on the app that I'm playing, like the gambling, the my Vegas slots, I think is what it's called, where I just play for free and I earn points and can get a free cruise. So yeah, I don't know. I think I need to. That will be exercise. Yeah. It would be a lot of exercise. How is your walking going? Yeah. Not very good this week. Do I even have any steps today? I don't know. I've gone to the bathroom. Oh, I have 489 steps today. And it's 6:55. Really, people, that's what I mean about like my ADHD brain. I get so focused on what I'm doing that I just don't get up and move around. And I did stop and eat lunch today for about half an hour. But that was it. I had all these good intentions of doing stuff. Maybe I should just get after this, get dressed and go outside. You know what? Let me check the temperature because I don't want to go out if it's too unbelievably hot. Um, but I need to get moving. I have really noticed that my stamina and endurance has improved a lot. So when I was in New York City and then also taking the train, like I can remember like the last time I took the train, how uncomfortable I felt, like just walking to the gate and then walking to the train. And then when I did it this time, like I didn't even give it a second thought. I wasn't like uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean about like when you're walking? Like when you're really overweight and you're walking and you just feel like every bone in your body hurts, every muscle in your body, like every step that you take is so much effort. Well, this time, like I didn't even think about it. Um, yeah, so I can say that I've made so much improvement. Um, and what did I do? The other day I went out and I walked like a full lap around my building. Now my building is on a pretty decent hill. So I did a full lap around my building with no problem. When I took the bus back from New York City, I got off at a stop before my stop and actually walked a little bit further to the apartment to get a little bit more exercise in. So yeah, it's going pretty good. Oh, and Vicky's asking for Becky's channel. It is right here. Oh my God, Becky Y. So it's oh my God, Becky YYT. So just type that in all as one word, or actually just click on the link in the chat. Scroll back up and you should be able to click on Becky's channel. Uh, I think of the MGM in Vegas. Oh, yeah, no, we have an MGM here at National Harbor in Maryland, in Oxon Hill, Maryland. Yeah, maybe do a walking live. Yeah, that's a non-scale victory. Yeah, I was just thinking about that the other day, or actually even this morning, about kind of like some of the non-scale victories. I was laughing because I was watching Lynn's video today, and she was saying like, "Oh, I can see my feet," and I'm like, like, oh, people who haven't been overweight or would not realize that the fact that you can see your feet, like what an accomplishment that is. And for me, I can get on the scale and I can actually look down and I can see the number on the scale. Now, I have one of those teeny tiny scales that is just like a normal small scale size. And so like it's pretty fabulous to be able to just bend over a little bit and not put extra pressure on the scale and make it go up a pound and be able to lean over and see that scale. So some of those things like, and also too, I realized when I was listening to Lynn's video about when I was in New York, how my feet didn't really hurt. Was I not able to do all of the things I wanted to do because of the heat. Yes, especially the first day. I thought I was gonna die. I was so miserable. And I'm like, oh, my backpack feels so heavy. But then I realized it was because the air temperature felt like 99 degrees, and it wasn't because Amy was out of shape. But I realized how much my feet did not hurt. And I did like several flights of stairs because I did take the subway. And I was a little slow because I have a knee that needs to be replaced. But yeah, it was great. I think about Disney MGM Studios. I call it MGM. Yeah, well, I worked at Disney MGM Studios, and we were not allowed to call it MGM because it is the Disney Studios, and they licensed the name MGM. They were really strict about it. Yeah, I can paint my toes. Me too. And you know what's funny? I painted my toenails before my cruise, and no, what did I, oh, before Rome. I painted them like a couple days before I went to Rome. So that was back in mid-May. And because I used this bonder, it's called Orly, Orly. It's Orly brand bonder. I've got it on my Amazon shop. The toenail polish is still completely perfect on my toenails. Now, yes, they've grown out, but it's perfect. Like that bonder stuff keeps nail polish on like you would not believe. I absolutely love that stuff. Every time I paint my nails, I use that bonder and it just stays on. It's been on for a good month and it has not chipped at all. I was just looking down just to double check. No, other than growing out, my nail polish has not chipped at all. Oh, well, thank you, Jen, for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I do end up watching your videos here and there. I just haven't had much of a chance to comment. I have just been so busy. Yeah, good shoes make a huge difference. They do. And the fact that I found shoes that don't hurt my feet anymore is amazing. Yeah, it's another non-scale victory. Yeah, hashtag for cats, Jen, to share your channel with everybody. Yeah, so anybody here who wants to share their YouTube channel, just make sure you hashtag 4cats in a comment with nothing else in it. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with live streams, after the live stream posts on YouTube, between 12 and 24 hours after it posts, the live chat will pop up again, and you'll have the option to be able to check out what everybody was saying as the video is going. I do usually try and leave the comments on the screen here too, so you don't necessarily have to scroll through the comments yourself. You'll see them on the screen. But some people like to go back through and then get people's links. So make sure that if you want to get somebody's link, either get it now or then you have to wait about 12 to 24 hours to get it. Let's see. So Amy, you did great in New York City. I was very impressed. Well, thank you. I tried. Other than almost getting myself offed by a riot, but that was out of my control. You know what? I still have to clean my purse and get the rest of the fire extinguisher off of it. Um, that was insanity. But yeah, I think I did a really good job in New York City, and I can't wait to travel again. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be at a conference, and I'm gonna be I'm flying into Jacksonville. So look, that's a teeny tiny airport. I'm flying out of Orlando at a JetBlue terminal, and if anybody's been to the JetBlue terminal, it is a pretty darn good walk from the security to the gates. It's about a mile and it's uphill, and it is in a very humid space with not really good air conditioning and really bright sun. So I've always dreaded it, and we'll see how well. I'm really anxious to do it because the last time I was there, Barb, you're gonna die when you hear. The last time I was there was 304 pounds, and my back was hurting so bad. I have a really pretty severe back injury, and it was really bothering me. And I went to the counter and I got them to put wheelchair assistance on my ticket, and they're like, "Well, now walk all the way back across the ticket area and go stand over there in that line." Yes, go stand, disabled person. Go stand in that line and wait for someone to bring you a wheelchair. And I did. And it was me and like an elderly gentleman who was really struggling to walk. And we were waiting for the wheelchair. And this woman comes walking up and she's like, "Oh, are you waiting for a wheelchair?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like I really like, I just cannot do this. My back is hurting so bad and I'm really struggling." And she's like, "Oh, you don't need no wheelchair. Your gate's like right there. You just need to go, like you just need to go through security and your gate's right there. It's the first gate. Like you don't need no wheelchair." And so I got in an argument with her and like I started crying and then the lady that was there with her husband started arguing with her and she's like, "Oh, he don't need no wheelchair either. Like he can just walk through that gate. Like the gate's right there." And I'm like, on what planet do you get to decide who needs a wheelchair or who doesn't need a wheelchair? So, okay, so Amy's on her soapbox. But yeah, so last time I was in Orlando, I was miserable. I thought I was gonna die. So we ended up walking away. Like I was in tears, and the lady beside me was furious. And so I went through security and I just like walked and then stopped at a bench and then walked and stopped at a bench and it was yeah. So I'm really excited to see, I'm going to be doing it again, how different I feel and how that's going to make me feel inside, how proud of myself that I'm going to feel by being able to be able to physically do these things so much easier. What brand of shoes do you use? Skechers. So I really like the Skechers Go Walk. Those are the shoes that I like, and they pretty much discontinued the ones that I wear, and I'm very, very sad about it. Any plans for your body gets used to 15? Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Since that's the highest dose available, currently 1 month into tirzepatide and down 10 pounds, your videos help a lot. So, Jeffrey, I'm in denial because ah, because I still have 118 pounds to lose as of my last weigh-in. So I'm in denial because I'm only a third of the way through my weight loss. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do other than hang in there and keep taking the medication and keep eating right and keep exercising and keep on this journey until more medications come out that may help me lose weight. Now, I was just watching the downsized video about caraglutide, Cagrasema. That's what it was, Cagrasema, where they're taking semaglutide and another medication that starts with a C. It's like caraglutide or something. It's an amylin medication. It is amylin, which is another pancreatic hormone, and taking them together was giving really great results, almost rivaling tirzepatide, but we're opening up pathways for people who our bodies are becoming accustomed to the medication and we're kind of stalling. It's giving us pathways of hope for being able to use another medication that will help kickstart it again. So I'm just going to have to keep on keeping on and then wait until new stuff comes out. And I think Cagrasema may end up being out close to the end of the year, if not the beginning of 2027. And honestly, guys, it's almost July. So all this waiting around for new medications, well, time keeps on ticking and we're getting closer and closer. So yeah, just keep on keeping on. So 1 month into tirzepatide and 10 pounds down, that's amazing. Just keep at it. And I would say, like, just pay attention to your body too, as far as like whether it's time to go up to a next dose. And you'll know because maybe you'll have increased food noise. You'll start thinking about food more. You'll start snacking. You'll get hungrier than usual. And maybe what else is it? Yeah, really just like pay attention to like your hunger pains and your food noise. Are you thinking about food? Have you been stalled and not gone down on the scale for more than 4 to 6 weeks? So you really kind of have to give it some time. And also too, like if after a week or two, if you're not losing weight on the scale, like really pay attention to the food that you're taking in and then pay attention to your water, your sleep, make sure you're getting plenty of sleep and your movement. So those are things that like you can try and deal with uh, to see, try and get yourself out of a stall, and make sure you're getting your protein in, because a lot of people just don't get enough to eat when they're taking these medications. Um, yeah, so Barb says I've been on 15 milligrams for 3 years and doing great, in maintenance for 17 months. Yeah, so and remember, Jeffrey, that these medications are not a cure for the disease of obesity. They are a medication to help treat it. So like if you do hit your goal weight, don't go off of the medication. Make sure you work with your healthcare provider to either maybe try and titrate down or spread out your dose and see if those still help you maintain weight, because until they come up with a cure for the disease of obesity, we shouldn't be stopping the medications unless a medical provider says we should for medical reasons. And honestly, some of the times they don't even know what they're talking about. To be fair, there are a lot of doctors who are not well versed in these medications. Have you considered a mini trampoline and rebounder? Nope. Not for Amy because of my back injury. I have my spine is so compressed that bouncing is not something I can do. And I've done it before and I love it, but not my thing. Yeah, holy crap. Right, Barb? Can you believe like how embarrassing that was, not only to be 304 pounds at 5 foot tall, but to be in pain because of my back injury. My sciatic was on fire. My whole lower back was cramped up. And then to have to walk like that and then to be denied a wheelchair assistance, like, oh, yeah. I told like I really told that lady off. I'm like, how dare you? How dare you tell us who needs a wheelchair or not? You're not living in my body. You don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, isn't that like, why would someone say that? Oh, that's just crazy. I did actually when before I had my back surgery, I had a handicap pass because I could not walk very far at all, and I was in so much pain that I was barely keeping it together, and I left my cart. Like I went to Target and I got the things I needed because my a-hole ex-husband would never actually do the things like that I needed him to do. So I got my stuff, put it in my trunk, and then like put the cart like way out of the way, not in the handicap parking spot, but like put it out of the way so a car could still park. And the guy who pulled over into the handicap spot next to me got out of his car and came around and started screaming in my face. And I just like flipped. I'm just like, oh my God. Like I just didn't say anything because he startled me so bad, but I was in so much pain. And I'm like, I can't go put my cart back up. Like I would die. Like the handicap spot was not very close at this store. And oh my God, like what is wrong with people? I lost over 100 pounds on 15 milligrams. Woo! Yeah, I'm trying. I am so trying, Barb. I just got to stick with it. I cannot quit no matter how stuck the scale gets. I gotta stay on it because if I quit, then I'll gain back all the weight because the medicine's the only thing keeping the weight off and keeping the food noise out of my head. I don't ever want to be held hostage by food noise again. Care yeah, something like that. Uh, Thank you for another awesome live. I'll check out the rest in replay. Well, thank you for coming in, Candace, one of my favorite people. I've actually sailed on a cruise with Candace. She is such a lovely lady. Make sure you check out her channel at Bearing It All with Candace. She does a lot of really good travel and budget stuff. Oh, well, hey, Keith, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Thank you so much, Amy. Yes, reading me like a book. I've been eating well, great all month, but had fries today. So yes, the food noise is creeping in. Thank you so much for your thoughts. Yeah, and it's okay to have fries. It's okay to have a burger here or there. It's okay to like not eat perfect. You just have to balance it out with other calories in the week. I kind of look at my nutrition over a weekly basis, and I try to balance my calorie deficit kind of as a week on a whole. So that way, like, if I want to go have ice cream one night, I go have my ice cream one night, which I can't really eat dairy that much. So like that's a really bad example. But this weekend I had a burger and fries. But I just like, oh, well, then maybe my next meal is a salad with like very little dressing, but a lot of a lot of high low fat protein in it. So it's just really a balancing act. But yeah, be mindful of the food noise creeping in, the snacking going on. And that's how I knew that I had to move up from, I think it was from 12.5, no, from 10 milligrams to 12.5. I stayed on 10 way too long. And then I realized that, yeah, I was starting to get food noise back in and it was snacking a lot. Wishing you much success on 15 milligrams. Are you feeling hopeful? I'm feeling very hopeful. I understand if not, these stalls uh, can be maddening, a part of the process. Yes, they can be so maddening. Now, I will have to say that my scale's been going very good this week, so maybe that's another reason why like I'm very, very hopeful. Uh, I just like because I had gotten to the point where I'm like, oh my gosh, is this scale just like never gonna move? Is it never gonna happen? But then I realized like I just gotta stay on the journey. But now that I'm up to 15, like let's just see where it takes me, and hopefully by the time I get stuck on 15, that there will be more medication coming out because I think we're going to end up having to start to use, I think we're going to have to start swapping up our medications and we're going to have to start using different medications and maybe kind of rotating them because I was reading or I was watching Dr. Kevin Joseph and he was talking about like there's this receptor problem like when we're taking the medication then our receptors like get used to it or they hide from it or they just don't respond to it anymore. So it may be a thing where we start with a protocol of where we have to start rotating these medications in order for those of us who get stuck and really need very long-term weight loss to keep losing weight. But I think once people get in maintenance, then that's going to be much easier because it's proven obviously that people stall on the medications, so it's easy to maintain your weight on the medications. Well, hey, Journey of Life, nice to see you. Angie, yeah, okay, so is that your name? I don't remember if you introduced yourself. Well, thank you for coming in, but it is at the end of the live stream. I've kept y'all a little too long. I usually like not to keep you more than an hour, but it's been about an hour and 16 minutes. But I want to thank everybody for showing up today and hanging out with me because I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. For all of those of you who support my channel. And don't forget, if you're not members, I do have a very low cost entry to my membership on YouTube. I think it starts at like 99 cents. I think maybe they charge $1.49 and I might get 99 cents of it, but I do have some member only, just fun videos of the cats. Like this is Marshmallow sitting back there. I've got like cat videos, nail videos, vacation dress videos, just random stuff that YouTube doesn't want me to put actually out on my channel. So yeah, so if you're interested in seeing that, you can always go in and just do a 1 month membership, watch all the videos, and then let it expire. So yeah, here I'm coming in at the end again. Oh, sorry, Patty. The replay will post. You can rewind actually and watch the whole rest of the live. Hey, Keith, thank you for telling everybody. Remind you, don't forget, hit the thumbs up button to give this video a like. And yeah, thank you so much, Kim. Everybody have a great week and an upcoming weekend. It should be a beautiful weekend. And it's about like 85 degrees outside, so not too terribly hot, but the sun's starting to go down. So I might actually just get dressed and go for a pre-dinner walk. So I think that's another thing that's really keeping me from doing my exercise is like I know like all the studies say, oh, well, doing a walk after dinner is better. But the minute that I make my dinner and then sit down and eat, I'm done. So it's really hard for me to get in that post meal walk. So I'm gonna just have to get out. I'm gonna like take a bottle of water and just go out and get a walk in. Yeah, sorry, Anissa, you're just gonna have to rewind and start over. Yeah, it's just this way. I'm in a different time zone and this is the soonest I can get here. Oh yeah, because it's already like 7 p.m. here. So I'm in Eastern time zone. But the good thing is it records it and puts it out on my channel. So you can just rewind it. So Anissa, me too. I'm rewinding. Well, thank you so much, everybody. I hope to see you again. Don't forget, I should be dropping a video on Sunday. I usually like to do it about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So then you have the rest of the afternoon to watch it. And hopefully I'll see you back here again on a Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And then if you want to talk casino, I usually go live on If You See Gamey K. If you scroll back up in my chat, my link should be there for that channel. And it's always in the description of this one. If you want to talk cruising and casino, it is Tuesday at 7 p.m. So I do go an hour later on Tuesdays because I have some meetings usually that day that go late. So, okay, well, thank you so much. Have a fabulous day, and I'll talk to you again soon.
Four cats, one scale, and a suitcase to pack. Zepbound in hand, there's no looking back. Cruising through this journey, non-scale victories divine. But can Amy lose the weight without losing her mind?